Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, where Jill is putting on a defense all by herself of these Laguz troopers over here. We are worried, however, about her overall health and ability to be able to deal with these, but if we send in Marcia as well, she might be able to do a lot. Oh, not enough. Right, so Jill is super defending. In the meantime, I imagine this one will actually leave and go off to do other stuff as we defend these ships. We've managed to take control of the second ship, the Begnion ship, and now we want to push forward and destroy our enemies, of course. One of the factors that might help in that is, well, look at these troops over here. I might be able to get in and just smash this guy with Kieran. Oh, that's a nice fort. That's a nice fort. Archer gone means we can easily advance up the bridge. In the meantime, we are going to have to use ourselves a vulnerary. Let's keep Jill nice, intact, and alive. Well, these guys can get a lot further this time, so I guess one of the things we can do is just move out and see what they'll do next. Right, Kieran, however, can get in. And, well, how well can he do? He can get in and out, that's for sure. Right, so you have how much movement space? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess that's 8. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He'd have to get to move to there. Ike can't get there. I was wondering, because Ike might be a better defensive candidate than Kieran to stand off against all of these swordsmen. Though, to be honest, I'm not sure they're going to be able to double him. But it's about the Laguz joining in as well, isn't it, really? We need to be defensive towards them. And pretty much them only at this point. Right, one thing we could do is we can move Ike into actual attack range with this guy. And look to take him on a little bit here. So let's sort you out. Because that'll do a little bit of damage, get a little bit of that lovely combat experience. And we still got this soldier to take out as well, so seeming we can with Astrid, let's get firing over. That was a long bow animation. I thought that was going to be a critical at that point in time. Did she just gain 32 experience from attacking? I think the answer to that was yes, she did. Right, so Rolf. Now it's about keeping you guys somewhere in position to be able to strike. So if that's as far as they can move at the moment, I want to keep it that way. You have 19 HP now. Can you be taken out? Oh, Soren can take you out. Great. So, let's look over here instead. We've got ourselves a spellcaster firing from afar. We want rid of him, but we're worried about this guy attacking as well with a javelin. If we attack here with Nefeni, we can take him down, that's for sure. And it seems we can survive as long as the boss doesn't move, which I'm expecting him not to. Plus, I'm expecting our allied troopers to run through. Well, we're definitely going to survive if this guy misses. So Nef may get Javelin next turn, but she's doing well. Katri, I think you need to move way over here, sir. Let's take this. Oh, we're double against him? That's a shame. Of course, what we really want at that point is the experience going over to someone else. So, we'll double with pretty much everyone. But that will give a nice HP amount for someone to go in or out or not. So, Javelin it is. Not being used for its actual cause, but still, it works. If Oscar just levels up from normal battling experience, I'm fine with that. So we'll keep you there, because this guy might send the Javelin over rather than attack Ike that way, and Oscar can then send a little bit of damage back his way, which I'm fine with. Kieran could take this guy down, but then we also have other options as well. Like Marcia can just quickly come in and go, haha, I gotcha. I gotcha indeed. Now the real question is where we want to deposit things after. Marcia levels up, nicely done! We kind of need you guys with the flying, some extra power to you. Well, that's some extra power indeed. Strength, speed, defense, that's probably what I consider my best level ups. Right, so do you want to stay there? Yeah, stay there. Right, so that Crow of Kilvas can attack that far in. That one can as well, but can only realistically hit one apart from Kieran twice. So if we move Kieran in, as you can see, they can't get there, so it's all fine. Mia or Soren could move over just to defend the point. And we've got Soren over here, that's fine. Do you know what? Let's move Katri over to here. Maybe they'll go for him. I very much doubt it, but it protects Marcia a little bit more as well. Then, of course, we got Mist can come in for a heal. She's perfectly safe standing where she is. And then we've got Soren getting closer as well. Everyone's getting there. Rolf wants to go, if you know what I mean. He really does want to try and mess these guys up. And no one else can use any healing, can they? Oh, okay, Marcia can for a level up. Well, you're here, Reese, but you're not really helping. So the next battle phase begins, and a javelin comes over to Neff. Right, so Reese, maybe we'll send you Neff's way, to be honest. And we'll keep Mist with the main group. Now, Javelin Guy has chosen to attack Ike. I would say that's a bit foolish. You foolish fool! And here we go. Right, they're attacking Jill. And Jill has started to dodge. As long as she keeps hitting, these guys will be no problem for us, because now we've got at least Soren and Rolf in position. And we can probably, because this one will probably come up the other side. Yes, it did. Get some other ranged units in. Plus, Jill could just finish one off herself. Her HP value is not that bad to be taking one of them on. Marcia could do it as well. And just from all that defensive work, Jill has gained another level. Right, strength defense. I'll take it. Some extra speed would have been good. So I guess these guys will do even less damage versus me now. Aha! Hello, allies. Are you going to go in there and mess with this one? To be honest, I'm fine with that. Do you know what, Neff? I'd say let them do their thing, but... Right, you do have a vulnerary, so if I just change it to a javelin at the moment... And let these green units wail away on you. We got Reese who can go all the way over and sort things out apart from that. So that's not too bad. We got ourselves a double chest take. So we'll first of all take this one over here. Right, Elfire gained. And then I guess we work on you guys finally. Right, so Jill. Which one do you want? Go for this one, Nadam, and don't miss. Because that would be the real tragedy. You worked on these for a long time, you deserved a KO. Especially when it gives that much experience. Right, so we can now get moving forward again. Do you know what though? We're going to pull her back for the time being. I think you're a perfect candidate for a mist heal, don't you? Right, next on the list, Marcia. Do you want to go and take another one down? Slim Lance won't do it, but the Iron Lance will. The question comes, how far can you get back out again? If this all goes pear-shaped. Well, it's fine. Marcia did her job beautifully. And a nice bit of experience gained to boot. Right, come back to here, Marcia, for we are going to send Gatri as high as he can. Right, should we trade him a javelin first? That might not be a bad idea. Moving him on to something like that, or moving someone like Oscar in would probably be just as good. Steel Lance can't double this guy. Javelin can. Right, time to double with the Javelin, I think. The Swords guys probably won't be able to get in and fight me. It's the other guys. We can get maged upon. I reckon Oscar will survive this no matter what, so that's why we're moving him in. Especially when he gains attack experience that levels him up rather than actual KO experience. Oh! Oscar! More defense, more res at that moment would have been amazing. Amazing. Do you know what, let's move him back. Oh no, let's... How much damage do you reckon this guy could do against me? Let's move him backward. That will actually end up KOing this guy on the next javelin throw. And I don't want him to do that. Of course, we can send Gatri over there. That will not be a problem. Right, we still got this guy on, like, no HP whatsoever. We could get Astrid to do it, or we could get one of the people that kind of are a little bit more action-orientated at the moment. So an Iron Bow comes over. And at the moment, we're more or less storming their boats. Strength, luck, and skill. I'll take some extra strength, that's for sure. And you're only level 10. Nicely done. Nicely done indeed. Right, does Ike have a vulnerary on him? No. So I might want to get Mist Healing on him rather. Right, now this is the main problem guy, of course. Mr. Killing Edge. I want to lure some folks onto Ike's sword, but not all of them. So what we'll do is we'll wait. Yes, we'll wait here. That should be fine. We shouldn't be getting defeated by anyone at that point. Let's change to an Iron Sword in the meantime. Well, it's depending on who this mage goes for, because I think Ike's got higher res than Oscar. Oh, change to Astrid. Well, who will this guy go for? Should we just leave Ike where he is for now and then advance next time? Might not be a bad idea. As Mist levels up, finally. Wow, okay, no defense gain there, but strength, mag, skill, everything else. Nicely done, madame. Nicely done. I cannot fault you for your aims there. Right, we could send Mia forward, however, but to be honest, I'm going to send her about this far forward. Astrid defends. Kieran, you're going to get ready to attack this line as well with me. And then that just leaves, well, Soren, I guess. Do you want to back up Ike? Well, this guy can attack Ike next turn. Do you know what? We're going to put all our eggs in one basket and charge at that point. Here we go. Right, longbow over to Kieran. He's got enough defense to more or less shrug that off. Here comes the attack to Neff, who is this time javelined up. How dare you hit again? I hate you, especially now that I crit you, and that means, well, I leveled up. Great. If I get a good level up, I'll be happy. It's speed. It can help, but that means that the ally now more or less has the chance to take KO that guy. Right, now here's what I was expecting. Ranged attacks in Oscar that I wanted to counter and start dwindling some HP on our foes with. The attack to Ike now incoming. Rolf's there to kind of mop up. Well, I can't double that opposition. And it seems the mage is not ready to move just yet, but there goes the soldier. And it seems the boss is being attacked. Blast! Oh, my plans are falling apart. I'll cut you all down. How? You're... Archer versus, but now I guess he's active and probably moving. Farewell, soldier. So now we have to worry about the boss and some more reinforcing birdies. Brilliant, he says with utmost sarcasm in his heart. Do you think you can deal with him on your own, Neff? I don't know if you can. Well, let's move forward a little bit more. Steal this chest. And we got ourselves a longsword. It's not exactly... Well, actually, it's stealing. Think about it. If you think about who it's from, yeah, we just stole that. More or less. We just stole that. Right, the iron bow can come over and not do so much damage. Here we go. Here's the problem. Right, longbowman to go down first. We can also charge forward and attack this guy as well. We want to, but to be honest, I think using you to take the bowman down and then evacuate would probably be best for business at the moment. Especially when you level up. That gives me room to move, of course. Skill and speed gained again. Well, I don't think anyone's really doubling you at this point in time. Alright, so we have no archers that can reach, so that's not so bad. Let's move you to here, because then no one pretty much can attack you. Right, so how are we going about this? The main problem is this guy over here. What he can do to someone at this point in time is not really something I want to think about. So, let us... Yes. No, hand axe. Well, he can't do then. No one can really do any damage to me. That's the good thing about this. Now, we're going back here because I'm just wondering about over... Okay. That answered a question. Right. I was wondering if I could plonk someone up there like Soren. And because of where he is position-wise, completely have him defended. But to be honest, the iron sword can hit him, so well, that's not really an option at all. We can, however, canto someone upwards. So if we iron axe this guy and take him down... we shouldn't be too bad off. And off you go, galloping up to here, I'd say. Wait there for the time being. Right, so you have to move up the stairs, I'm pretty sure. You can attack upwards, but you have to move upwards as well. So we can get the steel lance to just smack down this guy's HP a little bit. And if anything, I want this killing edge guy to be fighting you. We're going to send Marcia and... well, actually, Jill Bait is the best again. Jill Bait is the best thing we can do. The other thing we can do is take this guy down with Jill as well, or take some HP from him. Oh no, we don't have a javelin, do we? That is a shame. Right, Jill Baiting it is. Right, Soren could get upwards to this point, I guess. If we move Oscar. So if we move Oscar to here, look to steel lance this guy down a little bit as well. How dare you double me in such quick succession? So can Mr. Guy reach Gatri? I think he can. Right, this will be the interesting battle on the map. That'll be it by far. But we also have Soren who can come in and easily just go, "Padoo, you've been nuked. Farewell. Fire." We do have a hammer guy on the map though as well, which is a bit of a problem. I just remembered that. I've been scrolling past him a lot. As Soren levels up, nicely done. And gains some extra strength, because why not? The strength goes together into like upping speed as well in a sense, because it helps them carry the weapons, so that's not so bad. I can joke all I want about that kind of thing. Right, so we've got of course the iron bow that can come across here, but the ice strike is the one we probably want the most. One day Mist will get to heal you. One day. When Rolf isn't in the way. But for the time being, he kind of has to stay there, so we can just finish these off. And it gets the experience over to someone who's getting some very nice level ups. Miss is just there like, "Come on Rolf, let me do something. I need levels as well." Which, saying that, we can do that. We can heal Rolf. Right, the question is, apart from that, is how much damage can the boss do to us if the boss is now active? Right, we can do 2 to him, he can do 8 to us. So to be honest, fighting the boss itself isn't that strong. But we do need someone over there to deal with him. He's got a longbow and a steel bow, so we can attack to this range. I guess we'll just leave those guys at it. Maybe send Mia his way as well. To be honest, who else can really reach at this point in time? We could send the caster guy down here, or the axe guy down here. As long as we're not being attacked by Thingy, we're fine. Can the axe guy actually reach? There's a hammer all the same. You know what, Mia? Be spellbait. Go slim sword as well, so you've got the most speed you can as we set up for our next turn. The enemies are about to attack. The allies are about to go in. There is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 human enemies left, but these ones coming in again. Worry us indeed. So join me next time for more Path of Radiance, and I'll see you around as Astrid stands guard. Bye-bye.